Welcome back to the channel, or hi if you're new here. I'm Elise, and today we're going to be learning how to crochet these super easy flower bookmarks. I love these, they work up quick and they are beginner friendly. I will be working through all the stitches with you as we use them, and you will not need to know how to use a magic ring for this tutorial. All you're going to need to get started on your bookmark is 3 different colors of worsted weight acrylic yarn. You'll need 1 color for the center of your flower, 1 color for the petals, and 1 color for the stem and leaf. You're also going to need a 3.5mm hook, a pair of scissors, and we're ready to get started. Okay, we're going to be starting our flower bookmark with the center of our flower. So I've got my yellow yarn here, and the first thing we need to do is make a slip knot. To make a slip knot, we're going to wrap the yarn around 2 of our fingers and across, just like this. Then I'm pinching that yarn tail with my thumb so it doesn't come undone. And taking my pointer finger on my other hand, I'm just going to put that under that first strand of yarn and over the second. Then I'm flipping that second strand of yarn up and pulling it tight. Let's do that one more time. I'm wrapping the yarn around 2 of my fingers and across, pinching that yarn tail with my thumb, then taking my pointer finger on my other hand, I'm putting that under that first strand of yarn and over the second. Then flipping that second strand of yarn up and pulling it tight to make my slip knot. Now that we have our slip knot, we can go ahead and put our hook into that loop and pull it tight to get started on our chain. To make a chain, we're just going to yarn over and pull that directly through that loop on our hook. Again, yarn over and pull it directly through that loop on the hook. We need to start off with 4 chains in total, so let's do 2 more. Just grab that yarn and pull it through. Grab the yarn and pull it through. Now that we have our 4 chains, we're going to make a slip stitch into the very first chain that we made. To make a slip stitch, I'm going into that first chain. I'm grabbing that yarn and pulling up a loop. Then I'm pulling that directly through that loop on my hook to make my slip stitch. Next, I'm going to go ahead and trim this yarn tail a little bit so it's not in the way. And you can see we formed this little circle with our chain here. So all of our stitches in the next round are going to be placed into the center of the circle, just like that. Okay, to start the first round of our flower, I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2. And now I'm going to make 11 half double crochets into my circle. To make a half double crochet, I'm going to yarn over, put my hook into that circle, yarn over and pull up a loop so that I have 3 loops on my hook. Then yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops on the hook, and you've made your first half double crochet. Again, yarn over, put your hook back into that circle, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops on the hook. So we've got our chain 2 here and our first 2 half double crochets into our circle. You can scoot your stitches down if you need to as you work to make enough room in your circle for all of your stitches. So let's go ahead and make 9 more half double crochets into our circle for a total of 11. Okay, I've made all of my half double crochets into my circle, and I want to change colors before I start working on the next round, so I'm going to go ahead and cut my yarn. Okay, so I've got my new yarn color here, this white yarn, and I'm going to start making a slip stitch into the first half double crochet that I made at the beginning of the first round. So I'm going to put my hook into the top of that first half double crochet stitch right there. Then I'm going to grab my new yarn color, pull up a loop, and pull that directly through that loop on my hook. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tie these 2 yarn tails together so it doesn't come undone. And we're ready to start working on round 2. To start round 2, I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Into the next stitch right here, I'm going to make 4 triple crochets. To make a triple crochet, we're going to yarn over twice, put our hook into that next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop so that you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops, and you've made your triple crochet. So let's do that 3 more times. There's the second one. The third one. And our 4th triple crochet all into that same stitch. Next, I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And going into this next stitch here, I'm going to make a slip stitch. And that completes our first petal. So we're going to go ahead and repeat that all the way around. I'll do the next one with you. Let's chain 3 again. 2 and 3. Then into the next stitch, I'm making 4 triple crochets. Okay, let's chain 3 and make a slip stitch into the next stitch. And there's our second petal. So go ahead and repeat that all the way around, and I will meet you back here at the end. Okay, I've worked all the way around, and you should end up with 5 petals in total. To go ahead and finish this flower, I'm going to go into my very first stitch and make a slip stitch. Then chain 1, cut my yarn, and pull that up through that chain that I just made and pull it tight. And we can go ahead and weave in this yarn tail. Okay, once you weave in all the yarn tails, you are all done with the flower section of your bookmark. You can go ahead and weave all these yarn tails in on the back as well. And now we're going to go ahead and get started on the stem part of our flower. Okay, so I have my green yarn here, and again we're going to be starting out with the slip knot. You can make it exactly the way we did before. Putting our hook into that slip knot. Okay, now we're ready to start on our chain. We're going to start off by chaining 10. Okay, I have my 10 chains. Now I'm just going to trim this yarn tail at the end a little bit. Okay, now we're going to work a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. If you look at your chain here, you can see that this one here is the first chain from the hook, and this one here is the second chain from the hook. So to make a single crochet, we're going into that second chain, yarn over and pull up a loop so that you have 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn over and pull through both of those loops on the hook. Okay, into the next stitch here, we're going to make a half double crochet. Into the next stitch, we're going to make a double crochet. To make a double crochet, we're going to yarn over, go into that next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop so that you have 3 loops on the hook. Then yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Then yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops. Into the next stitch, we're going to make another double crochet. Into the next stitch, we're going to make a triple crochet. Into the next 2 stitches, we're going to make a double crochet. So there's our first double crochet and our second double crochet. Into this next stitch, we're going to make a half double crochet. And into our last chain here, we're going to make a single crochet. Okay, so we're halfway done with our leaf here, and this is what it should be looking like. Next, we're going to turn our work over so we can work back down around the opposite side of our chain here. And we're going to start out by chaining 2. 1 and 2. Then we're going to make another single crochet into that same space that we made our last single crochet into. Just like that. Now working back down the opposite side of our chain here, we're going to make a half double crochet, a double crochet, another double crochet, a triple crochet, two more double crochets, a half double crochet, a single crochet, and then into this loop at the end here, I'm going to make a slip stitch. Okay, and we're all done with our leaf. Okay, so now we need to make the stem that attaches our leaf to our flower. I'm going to chain 45. Okay, I have my 45 chains, and you can make this longer or shorter if you'd like to. If you have a larger or smaller book that you're reading, that's totally up to you. But now I'm going to go ahead and grab my flower and flip it over to the back. Then we want to go ahead and find a stitch to attach our stem to. It doesn't have to be any particular stitch, just one somewhere on the back. I'm going to go ahead and go through right here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make a slip stitch. So I'm grabbing that green yarn, pulling it through the back of my flower and through that loop on my hook. And finally, I'm going to chain 1, cut my yarn, and just pull that out through the chain that I made and pull it tight. Okay, all we have to do now is weave in our yarn tails, this one here, and if you have one on your leaf here, you can go ahead and weave that in. Okay, and once you weave in all your yarn tails, your new flower bookmark is ready to use. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the tutorial. Go ahead and let me know in the comments how your bookmark turned out and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next video.